Welcome to the College of Acupuncturists of Alberta's Member Portal Tutorial Series. Before we get started, there are 3 quick tips you need to know. The Member Portal functions best when using the Google Chrome browser. The Member Portal will log you out after 40 minutes. Be sure to save your work periodically or you may lose your work. Do not use the back button or arrow on your browser. Make sure to click the Save for Later button before leaving the page or you may lose your work. Now that we've covered the quick tips, let's show you how to access your registration renewal forms. To log into your Member Portal, go to the college's website and then press the Member Portal button. Then sign in. Once registration has opened, you will see a Complete My Renewal section on your homepage. Click the Renew button. Your registration renewal consists of 4 forms. The first is Profile Update, the second is your learning plan for the previous year, the third is your learning plan for the upcoming year, and the fourth is your Renewal Form. Let's take a closer look at the first form, Profile Update. You will need to complete all mandatory fields on this form in order to progress to the other forms. Review the Personal Information section and update it if applicable. If you need to change your name or current address, press the Add buttons to send a change request. These requests will need to be reviewed by staff. In order to change your name, you are required to upload supporting documentation. This may include a driver's license, a marriage certificate, a birth certificate, or a certificate of name change. Click the applicable text boxes if you need to update your phone number or email. Next is the insurance portion of your profile update form. You're required to carry up-to-date insurance in order to renew your registration. Choose your insurance provider from the drop-down list. Note, your insurance provider's name will be on your insurance certificate and is different from your insurance broker. For example, on this insurance certificate, Lloyd SAD is the insurance broker and Berkeley Canada is the insurance provider. If your insurance provider is not available in the drop-down list, you can enter it in the box provided. College staff will then get a notification to add them to the drop-down list. Input your policy number in this box. Your policy number is also located on your insurance certificate. Input your policy coverage amount. This is also located on your insurance certificate. Only type in the numerical value. Do not include commas, decimals, dollar signs, or spaces. Upload your insurance documentation using the Upload button. Input the expiry date that is located on your insurance certificate. If applicable, you can click Add to add an insurance record to your profile. You can also use the trash can icon to remove an insurance record. The next section of the profile update form is Education. Review your education information. If applicable, click the Add button to add an additional education credential. Click on the trash can icon to remove an education credential. The final section of the profile update form is Employment. Type in your total number of practice hours here. This number should include direct practice hours, as well as hours spent researching, charting, making patient plans, etc. You can find more information on practice hours on our website. Type in your total number of direct hours here. Direct hours are hours spent doing acupuncture techniques on patients. Review your current workplace and employer information. If you need to make any changes, click Yes here. If applicable, you can add additional employers by clicking the Add button. Once you have completed all mandatory fields on your profile update form, click the Next button. More about the Save for Later and Withdraw buttons will be explained later in this video. Form 2 is your learning plan from the previous year's renewal cycle. This form will auto-populate any information you have added to the Continuing Competence form in the My Learning page on your Member Portal. Detailed instructions on how to complete this portion of your renewal form are available on the college's Member Portal support page under Continuing Competence. Once you have completed all mandatory fields on your learning plan form, click the Next button. This will take you to Form 3, where you will set Continuing Competence goals for the upcoming year. You can add more goals by clicking on the Add button. Once you have completed all mandatory fields on your learning plan form, click the Next button. The fourth and final form is your renewal form. The first section of the renewal form is where you will update your standard first aid and CPR information. Type your training provider into this text box. This must be a provider from the list of approved training agencies that are available on our website. Use this box to select the expiry date displayed on your first aid and CPR certificate. It is also mandatory to upload proof of standard first aid and CPR. Do so using the upload button here. The next section is good standing declarations. Carefully read each question and select the appropriate response. If any answer is yes, a text box will appear where you can provide a brief explanation. All of these questions are mandatory fields and must be answered to submit the renewal form. The next and final section of the form is declarations. Carefully read each statement and click the boxes to acknowledge and accept the declarations. All declarations are mandatory fields and must be answered to submit the renewal form. At the bottom of the form, you will find 3 buttons. Click Submit if all required fields and information is accurate and complete. Click Save for later to save your progress. You can save your progress at any time. Once you save your progress, you will be able to return to your renewal form to make changes or add information and documentation. Click Withdraw if you do not wish to continue with registration renewal. Note that clicking Withdraw will delete your application and cannot be reversed. If you have clicked Save for later and ended your session, you will be able to return to your member portal to update your forms. Simply sign into the member portal and click on one of the update buttons that are now on your home page. Each section will display a check mark once it's complete. Once you submit your renewal form, you can expect one of the following. You will receive an email stating that your renewal has been approved, or you will receive an email stating that your form has been returned to you with feedback from our staff. If this is the case, you will be required to log into your member portal to view the feedback, make changes or provide additional information as required, and then resubmit your renewal form. Once your application has been approved, you will be issued an invoice through your member portal. This invoice must be paid in order to complete your registration renewal. To pay your registration renewal fee, sign into your member portal. Your invoice will be located on the homepage of your member portal under My Invoices. If you would like to view previously paid invoices, click on the Include Paid button. After payment is complete, you will receive an email stating your renewal has been approved. Once payment is complete, your practice permit and tax receipt will be located on the homepage of your member portal. And that's how you fill out and submit your registration renewal form on your member portal. To view other member portal support materials, visit the member portal support page on our website. If you still have questions, do not hesitate to reach out to the college by emailing info@acupuncturealberta.ca or calling us at 780-466-7787. We are standing by to provide support.